Sup, YouTube? Downtown991 here, back with another 5th gen Pokemon match on Pokemon Showdown. So yeah, it's been another month since I've uploaded. What about it? I don't care. Kind of a trend I have going here, but I'll try to upload next week, and we'll see. Depends on. Actually, no, I'll upload next week. I will upload next week. I might even upload tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try and get 2 videos out this week. Anyway, so here's the match. It's an OU match I had a while ago, so if I don't remember everything, bear with me. I believe I'm using the same rain team I've been using in a couple of my other videos. It's running with the actually have 5 choice. I have 5 choice Pokemon on it. The only Pokemon that's not choiced is my not the Ferrothorn. The Ferrothorn's banded. Is the Tornadus, which has a Life Orb. Anyway, so onward to the battle. Oh, I am in the back. He's in the front. Make sure you get that, because otherwise this might be a little bit confusing. Anyways, here's the battle. So I'm in the back, and he leads with his Mine Chow, and I believe I lead with my Politoed because he's not running any weather. So yeah, I just want to get my rain up, and so I could, it's good. That's my team, rain team. Anyway, so he goes for the U-turn as I bring in my Ferrothorn, and I think I predicted that U-turn, so I brought my Ferrothorn in there, and I think I predict him to go for the close combat, but instead he goes for the Stone Edge and crits and kills my Mr. H. It's unfortunate. I think it may have mattered, it may have not. If he's banded, I don't think it mattered. But if he isn't, I think he's starved, and it did. So anyways, he switches into his Moongus as I go for a power up, and I believe here he figures it out that my Ferrothorn is banded, which is bad for me because that's kind of the whole gimmick of the team, is having a choice banded Ferrothorn and a choice Scarf Jellicent. So he spores my Politoed and puts him to sleep, and as I switch back into my Ferrothorn, and I believe here I predict his switch into into anything. So I'm just going to go for the Stealth Rocks just to get my Stealth Rocks out, because it's going to be the most useful thing I can do at this point since I'm already down a Pokemon. And so I switch out into my Rotom Wash, predicting the burn actually, and he does in fact go for the burn. And I believe I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump this turn because I know I outspeed since he went for the burn. And I missed my Hydro Pump, and he goes for the Volt Switch, and that crits me, and that sucks, because that's pretty much a dead Rotom. After the burn damage, I'm going to be at 5% HP, and that's it's not worth saving it at this point. And so he goes for the Ice Shard and kills off my Rotom Wash. So I switch out into my Ferrothorn, and here he switches out into his Amoonguss, and I was hoping I could bait this switch, I'm actually pulling a double switch, and I switch into my Tornadus Therian form. Yeesh, that's a mouthful. And I go for the Hurricane. Not sure why he stayed in. He could have switched to Rotom Wash. Guess he didn't want to take a Hurricane, I guess. But anyway, so he switches into his Rotom Wash now, so I don't know. So I just go for the U-turn because I can't really kill that thing with a Hurricane. So I'm going to switch into my Politoed here to take whatever he wants. I'm just kind of sacking it. I'm just going to let it stay, and die. So he switches out into his Terrakion, and the damage this Terrakion does here, I think this may be banded, but I'm not sure. So it depends like I said, it depends if it's banded or not. So I switch into my Tornadus, and he switches out. I kind of predicted him to stay in because I go for the superpower here. And I think I was actually just going to hit hard on anything. I was putting the Rotom Wash switch in, not the Jirachi. That's why I went for the superpower. Anyway, so I think here I'm going to go for the Hurricane on this Jirachi, and he stays in. And this was kind of risky on my part because he could have had the Thunder Wave and paralyzed my Tornadus. But he does, in fact, have the Body Slam, and that doesn't paralyze me. So that kind of makes up for the crits, because that would have been really, really bad. So he goes for the Fire Punch, actually, predicting my switch into Ferrothorn. That's really good. He's playing pretty well this match, as he's up 5-3 at this point. So here's for the Body Slam, and actually he's able to paralyze my Ferrothorn off of that one, but I'm just going to go for the Power Whip, and banded Ferrothorn is able to kill that Jirachi with the Power Whip. So he brings in his Rotom Wash, and here he thought he could KO with Hydro Pump at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Paralyze or something, but I'm maybe just able to kill off his Rotom Wash with my Ferrothorn, even though it's at low HP, which is pretty good. So he goes into his Mine Chow, and here he's just going to go for the High Jump Kick. And it's pretty much sacking. There's no reason to save it at this point. So I go into my Tornadus, and he goes for the High Jump Kick, and I was pretty confident my Tornadus could take one High Jump Kick. And so I go for the Hurricane, and I'm able to kill off his Mine Chow. And so he brings in his Mammoth. At this point, I don't know why he didn't go for Ice Shard. I guess he was predicting me to switch into Scissor, but I'm just going to go for the Superpower, and I'm just going to kill off his Mammoth, which is really good for me. But I don't think it really matters at this point, because I could just bring in my Scissor and lock myself into Bullet Punch. Anyway, so he brings his Terrakion, I'm going to bring in my Scissor, and Scissor's just going to be able to win. This is a choice banded Scissor, so I'm just going to be able to go for the Bullet Punch and KO his track end. So that was a good game, and I would, I'm hopefully going to be able to upload more in the upcoming weeks with being on vacation. Yeah, so check back for more, like, comment, and subscribe and all that stuff. Yeah, be great. All right, catch you guys later.